Well, right here, the United States is lowest in numerous categories. We're lower than the world. There are those that say, you can test too much. You do know that.
Who says that?
Oh, just read the manuals, read the books.
Manuals?
Read the
What
books.
manuals?
Read the books.
What books?
What testing does
I'm
is
sorry,
it shows, wait a minute,
who
John,
said-
let me explain. What testing does, it shows cases.
And so when they hear you say everything's under control, don't worry about wearing masks, I mean, these are people, many of them are older people,
What's
Mr.
your
President.
definition of control? Yeah, there are those that say, you can test too much. You do know that.
Who says that?
Oh, just read the manuals, read the books.
Manuals?
Read the
What
books.
manuals?
Read the books.
What books?
What testing does
I'm
is
sorry,
it shows, wait a minute,
who
John,
said-
let me explain. What testing does, it shows cases. Well, right here, the United States is lowest in numerous categories. We're lower than the world. When I took over, we didn't even have a test. Now, in all fairness,
why would you have a test?
There was no test.
The virus
for
didn't
this.
exist. How would you have a
Excuse me, I was
test?
going to say.
Okay. Death is going up now,
Okay, no,
and it's
no.
1,000 a day.
If you look at death.
Yeah, it's
okay,
going
let's
up
look.
again.
Let's look.
Daily death.
Take a look at some of these charts.
I'd love to.
We're going to look.
Let's look.
And if you look at death,
Yeah. It's started to go up
here's
again.
one. Well, right here, the United States is lowest in numerous categories. We're lower than the world.
Lower than
We're
the
lower
world?
than
What does that
Europe.
In
Take a
what?
look.
In what?
Take a look. Right here. Here's case death.
Oh, you're doing death as a proportion of cases. I'm talking about death as a proportion of population. That's where the US is really bad.
Well,
Much worse than South Korea, Germany, etc.
you can't.
Okay.
Now look, we're last, meaning we're first. I
you?
read a lot.
Really?
You know, I read a lot. They like to say I don't read. I read a lot.
Your daily
I
intelligence
comprehend
brief?
extraordinarily well, probably better than anybody that you've interviewed in a long time. I did more for the black community than anybody with the possible exception of Abraham Lincoln, whether you like it or not. People say, oh, that's
You really you believe you did more than Lyndon Johnson, who passed the Civil
I
Rights
think
Act?
I did, yeah.
How?
Because I
How
got criminal
possibly did you
justice
do?
reform done. I got prison reform.
Lyndon Johnson.
I've done things. Well,
He passed the Civil Rights
ask,
Act.
how has it worked out? If you take a look at what Lyndon Johnson did.
You think the Civil Rights Act was a mistake?
How has it worked out?
How do you think history will remember John Lewis?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know John Lewis. He chose not to come to my inauguration. We're lower than the world.
Lower than the world?
Now
Okay.
look, we're last, meaning we're first.
Last? I don't know
We
what
have
we're
the
first
best.
in.
He chose, I never met John Lewis, actually. I did more for the black community than anybody with the possible exception of Abraham Lincoln. I don't know John Lewis. He chose not to come to my inauguration. So we have a new phenomena. It's called mail-in voting, where you send, where a
New.
governor.
It's been here since the Civil
new
War.
in terms of
America's
the kind of millions and millions of ballots. Oh, just read the manuals, read the books.
Manuals?
Read the
What
books.
manuals?
Read the books.
What books?
We're last, meaning we're first.
This is a special year. Our country is doing great. You look at the economy, you look at what's happening, the rioting, looting, vandalism, assaults. I believe the best path to a more peaceful world are proud, independent, and sovereign nations that serve and respect their own people. And we can't have madmen out there dispatching thousands and thousands of heavily armed soldiers. We have one beautiful law that we dominate the streets. And now I'm going to come down and we're going to watch this roll.